Nation, let's do it again. We're not satisfied. We don't want one, we want two. Y'all want to do it again? Let's do this. Let's do this. Dynasty, dynasty, dynasty.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Joe Musso alongside Akeem Dermish, and playoff hoop is upon us. Last year's champs welcoming all the smoke, but finding their hands full with this first-round matchup.
Happy 420 to those who celebrate. Ultimately, Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets looking to celebrate another title, but LeBron and the Lakers looking to be a total buzzkill.
Nuggets Nation, let's do it again. We're not satisfied. We don't want one, we want two. Y'all want to do it again? Let's do this. Let's do this. Dynasty, dynasty, dynasty.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Joe Musso alongside Akeem Dermish, and playoff hoop is upon us. Last year's champs welcoming all the smoke, but finding their hands full with this first-round matchup.
Happy 420 to those who celebrate. Ultimately, Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets looking to celebrate another title, but LeBron and the Lakers looking to be a total buzzkill. And the Nuggets swept the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals last year, looking for their 9th straight win against LA. LeBron 15-1 all-time in the first round of the playoffs, looking to take down the defending champs. Picking up mid-second quarter, Anthony Davis inside for the layup, up 10, ensuing possession. LeBron, let me get that steal, let me get that bucket. LA up by 12, out in front early. LeBron looking good, year 21. Minute later, Nikola Jokic comes up with the steal, ahead to Aaron Gordon, who dunks it down. Rock the rim, down 4, part of a 10-0 run for the Nuggets to get right back in it. Final 4 seconds of the first half, tied at 57. LeBron from deep, got it! Up 3 at the break. In the first half, LeBron and AD combined for 37 points. Rest of the team, 23 points. Pick it up, mid-third. Nuggets pick it up. Jamal Murray pick and roll with Jokic to Aaron Gordon. 12 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists for Aaron Gordon. Nuggets went on a 13-0 run in the third quarter. Later, Jokic to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for 3. Buries it. Oh, baby. Nuggets hit 15 threes in this game. Jokic scored or assisted on 19 of 32 points in the third quarter. Lakers had 18 points total. Early fourth, Jamal Murray with AD on him. Step back, hits the 3. Nuggets by 13. Midway through the fourth, Jokic, pick and pop 3. That's good. Back up by 10. 90 seconds later, Lakers down 10. Jokic steal, puts it up and in, up by 12. LeBron 7 turnovers in this one. Every time the Lakers got close, Jokic and the Nuggets just absorb and execute down the stretch. Right here, Gordon bounce pass to Jokic. Nuggets win it 114-103. I mean, my goodness, the numbers are eye-popping. Denver's top 2, Jokic and Jamal Murray, combined for 54 points, 18 rebounds, 17 assists, and 0 turnovers. Anthony Davis had himself a game. 32 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 blocks. LeBron, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. But as I mentioned, 7 turnovers. And that was part of the difference here as Denver wins it 114-103 to take a 1-0 series lead. Their 9th straight win against the Lakers.
Just having a next play mentality. You know, if we thought we got fouled or a bad turnover. We had a turnover near half court in the first half. Bron chases down, KCP blocks the shot. The ball bounces, and when Bron ran down, we had a couple guys that started jogging, and things like that we got to clean up. We can't do. Again, their defense will fuel their offense. We miss a shot, an open shot, or a point-blank shot, we got to have a short memory. Even even if we make the shot, we got to have a short memory and be ready to move on to the next possession. Next play mentality, we've been saying it all year, especially since we've been turning this thing around the last third of the season. So it's never been more important than right now in this moment playing this team.
To that, you talked about it's one game and holding serve. Do you mentally, emotionally need to get into your players' ears about it's only 1-0 and not anything from the past?
Totally. We're in the moment. Like whatever happened last year, early in the regular season, whatever, we have to be in the moment. We have to have a focus to be in the moment and to see how we can be better going forward. Again, we did a lot of good things out there tonight, and we just got to go correct the things that we didn't do so well.
Darvin, obviously, Jokic is a load, one of the toughest defensive matchups in the league. According to our numbers, Rui, as a primary defender, he shot 8 for 9. What'd you make of that matchup, even removing the stat? And is there something else in your defensive playbook that you'll have to go to for game 2?
We have a couple of different things in that playbook. Again, we're going to go investigate the film, and we wanted Rui to be active and energetic and, try to use his athleticism to deny opportunities. And just face it, some of those, you go back and look what type of shots those were that allowed him to go 8 for 9. I'm sure a bunch of them were contested. They weren't open. Kid's a hell of a player. Like, you're going to play great defense, and he's still going to score. I see it every day when teams try to stop LeBron, and so, or AD for that matter. And you just, again, just continuously fighting the fight. And yeah, if we have to go to something else adjustment-wise, we do have a couple of more things that we can throw at them. So we're comfortable where we're at. Hey, we lost. Always don't, you want to try to start the series off in a good way, but give them credit. They did what they needed to do. Now we have to go back, regroup, and try to do what we need to do on Monday. Thanks, Coach. Thank you.
Last 5 playoff games against the Lakers, all wins. The Nuggets are 1 win away from tying the longest playoff win streak against the Lakers in NBA history. Jazz won 6 straight from 97 to 98. LeBron James and the Lakers trying to get something going in Game 2. Here's his takeaways from Game 1, and not great for LeBron. He had 7 turnovers in this game. You know he's got to clean that up.
LeBron, what did you feel like you guys were doing to have the good first quarter, build the 12-point lead midway through the second? Anything different from the previous matchups, and how did that flip as Denver got back into it?
No, it's not like we came in with a whole new, game plan or whatever the case may be. I just thought we was playing good basketball. We came out, got some good shots. We was able to connect on some shots and build up a 12-point lead. And obviously they cut that lead to 3 at the half with the spurt that they had in the second quarter, which led them into the third. They rode that momentum, and got up to a double-digit lead for themselves.
Offensive rebounding tonight, they had 15. They're a big team. What can you do to clean that up better as a team?
Just hit bodies, and it's challenging at times. Obviously, Aaron Gordon does a great job of playing that dunker spot, and we get caught in rotation sometimes in the smalls on him. Obviously Joker, his ability to rebound his misses or just rebound in general. It's a big team. It's a big team. They got a big front court and MPJ, Joker, and Aaron Gordon. We just got to do a better job of trying to get hits and then collectively rebound, the defensive glass.
Going into Game 1, LeBron, we spoke about the need to play 48 minutes to shake off any execution they have to be able to, do your best on the other side. How do you feel like, as a group, you would assess that, like in terms of needing to stay connected mentally as well as possible?
We could have been better. I thought we played some good ball tonight, but we could have been better. We know just don't have much room. Excuse me, you don't have much room for error versus Denver team, especially on their home floor. They're just a team that's been through everything. Obviously, they're the defending champions, so you got to execute, you got to make shots, you got to defend, and then you can't give them extra possessions. Like you said, them having 18 second chance points when you're defending already versus a high-powered offense team, that's going to be already difficult right there in his own right.
LeBron, entering this game, Denver was one of the few teams that attempted fewer three-pointers than you guys, and they attempted 13 more tonight. Do you feel like part of that was the offensive rebounding? What was that the scheme of what you guys were willing to give up, or how would you assess kind of that increase on their end of threes?
No, we're not willing to give up anything. I thought they got some in transition. KCP hit a couple, in transition when we weren't able to get back and get numbers. And then they was able to get some good looks as well throughout the course of the game. But we don't want to give up anything. But they shot the ball, pretty well. 35% is 15 threes compared to our 8 was 8 for 29. So, they won that matchup right there in the three-point line.
What about tonight, or what from tonight's game, I guess, gives you confidence that you guys are going to be able to bounce back strong for game 2?
Because it's a 7-game series.
LeBron, you said in New Orleans, that we're going to need to play pretty close to perfect basketball. You said it again tonight. When that's the standard, that's necessary to win, can that lead a team to press a little bit? I guess what's the balance between, guys playing freely and confidently, also, though, knowing that the attention to detail has to be so granular against a team that can take 2 mistakes and turn it into an 8-0 run?
Well, I've never played on a championship team that didn't pay attention to detail. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to.
Hey, LeBron, you hit that three-pointer right before the half. Felt like it took away some of their momentum. But in the third quarter, they outscored you guys by 17 points. What bothered you most in that third quarter run?
14. But, they did a pretty good job of just, they made shots. And we were not very good offensively. I thought we had some good looks, but we weren't able to connect on them, but they did a good job.
Last question. Yeah, given this team's recent history with Denver, how do you fight the feeling of here we go again?
For me? Or are you talking about, that doesn't matter to me. I don't ever get into here we go again mindset. It's one game. They protected their home court. We have another opportunity on Monday to come back and be better. We know how challenging it's going to be. We know how difficult this opponent is and how great they are. So that's all a part of the game. Start doubting you. I don't get into the doubt mindset. That's not me. I'm the wrong guy to ask. Appreciate it.
LeBron and AD versus the rest of the Lakers. You gotta just kind of hope here that the other players on his team can step up. That's the only hope, because LeBron and AD are going to give you something. In this game, they gave you 59 points. Rest of the team, 44. The two of them combining for 20 rebounds, 13 assists. AD had 4 blocks. He did about everything you can do in a game. What more can you ask for? Well, you need some more secondary scoring. Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, guys off the bench, just not able to get it done. And these Denver Nuggets are inevitable as they take game 1 once again.